Okay, hey everybody. If you're new, if this is your first time, visiting the page, my name is Morel Christine. It's a lot of mom life, real life. You're gonna get a lot of realness from me. I am very transparent, without like putting too much out there, but I'm very transparent. I'm here to encourage, and there is some people that's out there, going through the same thing that I'm going through. So, I just feel like this is one, an outlet for me, but also like just letting others know like you're not the only one going through whatever. Moms, you're not the only one going through it. We're all going through it together, and it's just here to bring some realness. Let me tell you a little bit about me. I am an entrepreneur. I have a skincare line called LRA Skin. I also have a lash line where I supply lash supplies to all the girls and fellas out there that are the lash tags. You can actually subscribe down below and you can get you a 15% discount on your lash supplies. We have lash cases, lash adhesive, anything that you need as a starting lash tech, or if you already a lash tech and keep going, we have from hybrid to volumes, as far as lash cases go. And like I said, that LRA skincare, you see my skin? Let me zoom in a little bit. Let me get closer. Yeah. No makeup, okay? This is all LRA Skin, baby. Yeah, and then my newest adventure is the self-care luxury line. Now, this is my baby. It's just now starting off. It's probably about a month old, starting off with some pajamas, some two-piece satin sets. This is one of them that I'm wearing, and the burgundy, and it's a large, and it's a little baby bump in here, so if I could fit it, let's take it how you want. And I'm a natural size 8 8 9, can go a 10 sometimes depending on the fit, the wear, whoever. But yeah, this is a size large, two-piece, the pants to go with it, and this is the top. I see the girls is out there, they're putting it together, they're dressing it up, they are dressing it down, wearing the pajamas, wearing it out. Like, hook it up however you feel like it. Like, it's self-care. Whatever you put on, you should always feel great in, you know what I'm saying? So that's me. I have my green tea in here because mother has to keep it going. I have a 13-year-old and a 10-year-old, and they are, my light, my joy, my reason why I have to keep going. And sometimes as a mom, it's not easy to always just keep going. We find ourselves always doing for everybody else and forgetting ourselves. But they are my light, they're my joy, they're my reason why I'm still here today, why I gotta keep pushing. And my newest little bundle of joy is she is an addition. Yes, I'm having a girl, and this is my last. It was definitely not a planned pregnancy at all, but it is what it is, and she's on the way. So I know y'all probably looking at the title like, what is this single and pregnant? What is she talking about? Like, what's going on? And the fact of the matter is, it is what it is. I'm single and I'm pregnant. And did I think it would work out like that? No, but it did. Sips tea. And it is what it is. And I just want to encourage anybody, if you're out there doing that, it's okay. Like, my personal situation, I had to just be true to myself first. And it's sometimes hard being true to yourself, especially when you are coming or you desire something different, and you want the relationship to work, and you want to be a family. And sometimes, like, people are at odds. In my personal situation, we were, at odds. He was not ecstatic. I was not ecstatic, just to put it out there. I just was like, okay, so this is what's going on. And when two adults are doing things and not protecting themselves, this is what comes about. And I just could not find myself and I definitely went back and forth with um, my decisions, and I tried, and it was hard, and I had to I had to be true to myself, because I knew that I did not want to put myself through a situation like that, which I've already done in my past. And in my past, I told myself then, I made a commitment then, like, I just was not doing that. And that's where things got a little rocky. And I just chose to be true to myself and value myself. And whether that meant I had to walk this walk alone, that's just what I was going to do. And that is just what it is. And, I'm not going to just put it out there like, my ex was just somebody that just, were just so spiteful, that he was just so upset that he didn't want me to go along with this. But also, to add on to the singleness, like, ladies, we have this side in us where we can just be very ugly and dangerous. I'm not gonna say everybody. I just know me personally, my personal experience. It's a really ugly side, like, and I think everybody has a side where they can be this or that. And sometimes, just depending on how you treat me is how you get, or how I feel in situations. Sometimes you just get what you get. And it has been some very ugly moments with me, and that's just what it is. And yeah, it's been ugly a little bit, but at the end of the day, it just had to be what it had to be. The relationship had to dissolve. And although I was hurt, I was angry, I even resented for a while, for a few months. And then it just seemed like, as time went on and different things were just coming out, and I was just seeing the way the situation was being played, I just woke up and was like, you know what? It is what it is, baby girl. It's just life, and it's okay. And you can be at peace with this, and you can learn how to move on from this. And I'm going backstory a little bit, because my oldest two girls, me and their dad relationship did not end well, and it was very, very, very toxic, if you will. And I just know, like, sometimes we will get ourselves in situations, and even though it may be better a little bit, but sometimes it will bring out either a person in you, or you will recognize things that you no longer want to go through again. And it was a little bit of both. And that's when I knew, like, yeah, this isn't for me. I don't want to. And I wasn't getting on the bus. I wasn't getting on the choo train and doing what one was expecting of me to do. And so this is how I became single and pregnant. I got pregnant first, and then I became single, and it just is what it is. And I'm learning to, like, just enjoy the moment of being single. I know it's going to be a lonely ride, because who wants to do that? Girlfriend want her foot rubbed, girlfriend want her back rubbed, girlfriend, I want all those things. I want to be catered to. I want to even be asked, like, how's your day? What's going on? And just knowing like that's not gonna happen, it's like, oh. But then when I weigh that against like what it is I want in life and my worth, it's not so anymore. It's like, girl, you'll be fine. Like, it's on a little bit 9 months. We're at 6, so we got 4 months to go, and life will keep going. And I don't know what postpartum will be like. I'm just praying that everything will be good, and that's just it. And I have 2 other kids that I have to worry about. I have a business that I have to run. I have things that I have to do. I have, a lot going on, and I can't just let the focus of this relationship be the downer. So yeah, so I'm real like single and pregnant, and I'm kind of ready to mingle a little bit. And it's crazy to even say that. Like, what you mean you gonna be mingling? Girlfriend wants to mingle. Girlfriend wants to go out. Girlfriend wants to have a good time. And time will come for that, but it's not right now. But like, I'm going to enjoy the moment and date myself while I'm doing it. I don't need nobody, and I don't need nobody to make me feel valuable, to make me feel great, or any of that. Those things of confirmation feel good, but it's not all what it's cracked up to be. It's not when it's not what you want, not how you want it. And if it's not what you want and it don't align with the things that you want and need out of life, then guess what? I feel like let it go. And that's just it. Like, and the same thing with, my ex. If I don't align with what you got going on, let me go. And it's okay. So yeah, I'm like out here single pregnant. But let me say this though. And this might be like a what? Yeah. Fellas, I'm not looking for a stepdaddy for the baby, because the baby got a daddy. I know he's gonna be wonderful in that aspect. He's just not a great boyfriend or man for me. But you can still take me out on a date. Like, I can still go eat. I like to eat, yeah, I like to eat a lot. One of my favorite things is like, I love salmon, and yeah, or salmon, whatever we pronounce it. Yeah, we can go out to eat. We can go get some salads. I could even have a little red wine. So, you could take me out. We could even go, Ruth Chris is one of my favorites. I love sweet potato casserole. It's good to me. But yeah, no, for real. Single and pregnant. At first, I was like down and out, but I just had to tell myself, girl, enjoy it. Enjoy this pregnancy, because it's a joy. And I'm a firm believer God don't make no mistakes. And she is meant to be here, and she's going to be wonderful. And she has 2 big sisters that is ready for her. Well, she has more, but whatever. She has 2 big sisters that is waiting on her arrival and waiting to love on her. Her mommy is waiting on her to love on her. And I'm just going to embrace this moment for her and I. Because once I started seeing myself go down this slope and a dark place and a depressive place, it was not good. It was not good. And during your pregnancy, I don't think that's how it should be, like, at all. And to add to it, like, I live away from family. Like, that's hard to do. And I can understand, well, not understand, like, I understand for myself, like, what roles and how that affects me. Because sometimes you just need somebody just to be there, just to even take your mind off of some of the things that you're going through. But I've been learning in my journey, like to turn to my journal, write it out, um, even go to my closest people. Like I have went to my closest people and been able to be super super duper vulnerable, and I love that, even though it's over the phone, but you need that. So my journal, that, and I'm gonna be honest, number one thing has been God. Like I've been having to tell myself, girl, open up that Bible, read that devotion, read Proverbs. Like I think that's the book I read all the time. Read Proverbs, read Psalms, read it. Just keep, digesting it and bringing it into your life and your system so it can just shine through all the dark areas of your life. And just know that everything is going to be okay. Like it's hard to even sometimes service people when you are feeling not good about yourself. And as an entrepreneur, you have to I had to like bring myself back, like, okay, homegirl, we got a job to do, we got money to make, we have bills to pay, we have things to do. You cannot be in this state of darkness or depressiveness. Bring it out. It's not the end of the world. Like you'll be okay. Things happen. It happened for a reason. So just be thankful that that's me dodging bullets. Like you dodged some bullets and you are not going to be in this situation. You're not going to be in this moment. It's tough right now. And this is me talking to myself, but I could be talking to somebody else. But it's tough right now. It's hard right now. But you going to get over it, girl. You going to get over it. Like you always do. I'm a person, like, it seems like God always be throwing them battles. He just be throwing them at me. And I be like, dang, you knocking me out upside my head. But I come out on the other side greater and better every single time. And that's just what I'm believing for my life and for this season in my life. And I'm just learning so much. Like, it's okay. You don't have to sit here and hold on to a relationship, because I've held on to a relationship. I've held on to things that don't serve me well. You don't have to do that. You don't have to compete with anybody, because, girl, they don't even compare. No one's you. No one can do it like you. So, let it be what it's gonna be, baby, and get to it. So yeah, I'm out here, I'm single, and I'm pregnant, and it is what it is, and I'm excited about this journey. And I don't mind sharing with you guys what's going on, or the real tea in life, because that be happening. Speaking of in life, me and my homegirl Alex, we have a podcast, and it is called In Life, and it's a whole bunch of realness and transparency and just talking about any and everything across the board, from real life issues that's going on with maybe us personally, to issues that's just going on around us in the community. Like we are coming here to talk some realness. Like I think people are missing that, and they're so trying to be a part of this world of looking perfect. And it's okay not to be perfect, because guess what? Perfect is boring and corny. Boring and corny is boring and corny. So we just gonna come and bring some realness. So you have to follow our Instagram. It's called In Life Podcast, and stay tuned on what will be coming out, what's going on. Also, I am Morel Christine, and you can keep up with what I got going on with the different businesses, as well as just my journey, in my life, and the journey that's going on. Like I don't put everything out there, because it don't have to be all that, but I do put glimpses and pics, just regular social media stuff. But yeah, follow In Life Podcast, follow I am Morel Christine, and definitely, if you not already following, then you need to follow. Go follow Lash Room Aesthetics, and that is where you can see all of the self-care luxury line. You can see all of the LRA Skin. You can see all of the lash supplies and the lash classes that I'll be having coming up in the second quarter of 2022. I just have some exciting things that I want to share with you, but I also want to be transparent about who I am and what I got going on, because it's not just all peaches and cream over here. So yeah, it is what it is. And you're gonna see me drinking my green tea all the time, because I love green tea. It's my favorite. If you want to send me some green tea, send me some green tea. I love green tea. Yeah. But yeah, I just want you guys to know, be encouraged. This can go for anybody. Be encouraged. Don't settle for nothing less than what you deserve. Don't ever be content. Don't stay in anything longer than you should, because you're going to be selling yourself short on what's really for you. And don't allow anyone to make you feel like you are less than who you are. And also know that it is okay to make mistakes. It's okay to be down. It's okay to, even show that ugly side, but forgive yourself and move on. Give yourself grace. We don't give ourselves enough grace. So I just want to, share that. I know people are just out here. I'm saying people, and I guess I'm talking about people that I know that is around. People out here just trying to figure out what's going on with her. Yeah, this is real life. I'm single. I'm pregnant. It didn't work out. It's okay. We're gonna co-parent the best way we know how, and I don't know if it's all love right now, because a tiny bit of me is a little bit still bitter, but hope it's gonna be out of love for this baby on my end, and hopefully it's just out of love on his end, and that is just the best thing. So I just want to say, you guys be encouraged, stay tuned. I have my 6-month checkup coming up at the end of the month, and I will be taking you on that journey. And you know how that is, if mamas, y'all know how that is when you got to take the drink and drink the drink and sit there for an hour at the sugar test. I'm just not looking forward to it 10 years later, and I still remember that taste in my mouth. I'm really not excited about doing that, but I'm going to take y'all on that journey with me. I'm going to be posting more, so look out for my skincare. It is some videos down below that you could look at on the skin, and I'm just going to be, I'm going to introduce you to my girls so you guys can meet them, because they're just everything. They're super dope. Yeah, so love you guys. Be encouraged, and don't forget, subscribe to the link so you know what's going on, and comment, share if you have a story similar, or if you have some encouraging words, or even if you feel opposite of what I said, I should just cut my mouth shut, but you can still comment. Peace out.